What's up, guys? It's Ty with H24 Outdoors, and it is January. It is freezing cold, and these bass are super lethargic. And I'm going to give you three baits that are my go to whenever it is just bitter cold. I mean, I was fishing this morning, and it never even got, I think the high today is 34. It's freezing cold. We've got snow coming in tomorrow, big snowstorm. So we're super excited about that. Super excited to go do some deer hunting and that. It's going to be awesome. But got to remember how to catch these fish. And so I'm going to give you three baits that really do me good in the month of January and the beginning of February as well. But first up is going to be the Filthy Frog by Guggen. Nah, I'm just messing with you. That is sadly we don't get to touch that for a few more months. But really, the first bait is going to be this red rattle trap. This is the Duke by 6 Cents, and just these red rattle traps really do good for me on those sunny days whenever they're kind of chasing and just kind of burning the bank, but burning the bank deeper, if that makes sense. Like, I don't really waste my time with those shallow banks. I like to stay to like the steeper rocky banks when I'm throwing um, these rattle traps. But you can do it down the shallow banks, but I've found that I like to throw them on like maybe a channel swing bank or a bank with a deep point on it. But next up is going to be a big old heavy football jig. This is a green pumpkin orange football jig, half ounce by Brazalo. And you're going to want to put something that's got very minimal movement, like a rage grub. I believe it's a rage grub. Let me go check this out real quick. I don't want to. The menace. The menace, I'll show you guys here. These are the menaces. You can see we've got a bad glare, but most of you probably know what the Rage Menace is. It's got very minimal action, very good for targeting those lethargic bass because these bass right now are not in the mood to go hunt their food because it is freezing cold. It takes up a lot of energy that they don't have. Give me just 1 second. Sorry, guys. Got a phone call here at the shop. But as I was saying, these bass are lethargic. They want an easy meal, and this football jig is going to be that easy meal because it's just going to crawl right in front of their face, and you're going to fish this thing super slow. I mean, just dragging it, feeling every rock. The way that every fisherman dreads fishing, but that seems to be the ticket. You can catch them burning it, I guess, but in my experience, it is just I catch a lot more fish whenever it's cold because these water temperatures are getting into like the 40s, and so these bass are just they're just like you don't want to do anything whenever it gets cold. But last bait is going to be a drop shot. This is the Trick Shots right here by Z-Man. Just a little shad imitation. That color is Gobi Bryant. And drop shot, another thing, you're just going to fish slow. Get that weight down there and just bump it in place. I mean, you're just going to ever so slowly and just keep shaking it and keep it in one spot. You're not going to move the weight. You're just going to move that bait and just kind of get it to trigger a reaction strike. And all of these baits, the past two baits, that jig and the drop shot, can be fished on like deep points and stuff. And you're just going to want to try to fish it slow. Other than that rattle trap's kind of the difference maker. And I will also say a golden nugget is also, you can throw a jerk bait if you're just absolutely lost. But I figure a lot of people know that already. But a jerk bait's always a good ticket when it's cold, even when it's not cold. I love a jerk bait. I love fishing them. They're so much more fun. Just get you a really realistic color. It's all about the colors right now, and it's all about how slow that you are going to fish these baits. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please give us a like and subscribe for more content to come. And have a great day, guys. And stay warm because it's freezing outside. You better put on like 3 jackets if you're gonna go fishing because I did and it was terrible today. But Have a good day, guys. Peace.